and I don't wanna fake it. What if I can't walk away? You got me standing in the rain, hoping I don't make the same mistake. Same mistake. Hoping I don't make the same mistake. Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. We've all been here before.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Shenandoah Esports broadcast. My name is Chris Clayton, and I'm joined back in the back room with Griffin, a.k.a. Mango. Griff, glad to have you here.
That's a pleasure.
So, let's talk before we get into the action today, right? It's week 3. The guys are 0-2. How are we feeling? What adjustments can we expect to see today?
Yeah, so we had a couple hard matchups in the past couple of weeks. It's been a challenge kind of to adapt to a new play style that we've been messing around with. We've had a little bit of practice with it, but we're still trying to fine-tune those details. We got some hard matchups coming up, so we're looking to take one away this week and get ourselves on the board. Yeah,
for sure. So with that said, right, you raise a good point. This is the first matchup of the season where you guys have been basically even in average ranks. So what sort of preparations go into playing against a team like this?
Right, so our main preparations, we're definitely playing some higher ranked teams to just kind of like balance it out and kind of play at that higher level, because being able to play at that higher level will allow us to play kind of teams around our skill level better. So if we're scrimming higher, it means that we'll perform better against people our rank. So those were some of the things we did.
Yeah, for sure. And I want to take a quick note to hit on our stat sheet behind us. We have these gorgeous numbers, and as you pointed out before we even started, your goal participation up here is pretty high, right? 87.5% of all goals you have been a part of. What is that part of the game plan, and can we expect more of that today, you think?
I mean, it definitely comes with it a little bit. I'm known for putting balls in the back of the net, so that's a good thing, and I like to create plays and kind of help out the team succeed. But actually, I've been taking more of a defensive role, so maybe that comes with it a little bit, because I can kind of analyze the plays a little better and see what's developing more, and it kind of leads to me being a little bit more efficient in the forward field.
Yeah, for sure. And one final thing I want to hit on before we send it over to our casters to really call the game. This year, there's been an introduction of an academy team, right? We have a second Rocket League team, and as you stated, you have a bit of a involved role in this team, and I'm curious how your leadership feels as now we've introduced all these new players. Do you feel like you've taken on an extra responsibility to show them how it's done?
Yeah, I believe so, because like we have a fantastic coach, shout out Joe, but he's in GA and he has class 3 days a week, so there's a lot of practices where we're either doing combined stuff or we're on our own. So like as the captain of the varsity team, I have to kind of make sure my team's good and then help out the academy team if they need be. I know all the guys on the academy team, they're great people, they're lots of fun, and I'm sure they can get better in no time.
Awesome. Well, we're getting ready to get into the action. Anything else you want to say to the fans watching at home or the academy guys who have a game of their own?
Just good luck to the academy guys. This is their first NACE game of the season. Hopefully they can take away a win too.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming back here. Good luck out there. We're going to take one more quick break and send it out to Molly and Ben to call the action, so don't go anywhere.
place here at the Shenandoah University Esports Arena as both of our Rocket League teams, Varsity and Academy, gear up for their NACE weekly matches. I'm Molly Denz, joined by Ben Kincaid, as we prepare to watch what wonderful work that our Rocket League teams have been doing. Of course, today we'll be following our varsity squad as we have been the last 2 weeks, but of course we've got to shout out that Academy roster who's starting their first match today.
Yeah, Academy, the first game of the year today. Very excited to see the newer players coming and returning players even to hopefully pick up that first win for the Academy team. Likewise, with our starting roster here for the varsity team, Kiazi, Elim, and Mango trying to find their first win as well. Both teams going 0-2 into this matchup, trying to get that first win on the board.
Yeah, it's been a rough start for this Rocket League team. They've had 2 very tough matches and haven't been able to take a game just yet. And I have a feeling, Ben, that is about to change this day. I'm looking at these player cams and I'm seeing nothing but smiles. Okay, now they're not smiling. They were just laughing at something. Something was really funny just a second ago. But the vibes are so positive for today. Kiazi's got his moves on. Look at him.
Oh,
he
yeah,
knows he's
full
cool.
screen him. Yeah, there we
guy.
go. Oh, I want to know what they're listening to, right?
I'm curious.
What makes you dance like that?
They do have a shared
Disco?
Spotify playlist.
Do they
use.
really?
They do.
That's
they
awesome.
listened to it earlier. Yeah.
I actually like that a lot. And then, of course, Nate locked in as always. Oh, yeah, there he is. There he goes. Nate feeling good. Everyone smiles on their faces. Excited to hop into this game.
Absolutely. This is a team that, even if they faced a lot of challenges at the start of the semester, they've been playing together long enough to be good friends. And even if you lose at the end of the day, you're okay. You come back with a smile on your face for the next week, and hey, here we are. It's Monday again. It's Rocket League time. And we talked a little bit about what we kind of expect from the team and what they've been continuing to work on. Even Griffin Mango said it himself in the interview. They've been playing against higher level teams that have a higher mechanic level to therefore prepare for matches like this where they're on an even foot.
Yeah, that's always something you like to see from teams, right? Scrimming at a higher level so that when you are on that even platform, then you have that experience. There it is. Experience to work through and kind of learn from those higher scrims when you're VOD reviewing those scrims. You learn a lot, even if like it's 1 tier jump. 1 tier in Rocket League is quite a large jump, might I add, but still, it's very, very exciting to hear that.
It is, and we know how much work that they've been putting in. I don't think I've been in the arena at all, like once in the past week, where there wasn't at least one Rocket League player playing the game. Like, they want this win, and they really, really want it bad, and this is the week. I'm feeling it. This is the week, because even if we look forward to next week a little farther, you're playing against Maryville. That's like top 10 in the country. That one's going to be a little tough. So if you want something to go your way today, you got to look to your players. You got to look to your individuals to therefore work as a team and then show up. We want to highlight one of those individuals. Our player of the match last week was Kiazi. He has really showed up, especially in those shots. Even not all of them had converted into goals. The majority of the offensive opportunities that the Hornets saw were because of him. Yeah,
I mean, Kiazi has been everywhere, right? Defense, offense. We can see 14 shots taken as we get some nice highlights. That's Mango there, able to find that one. But a lot of these players, everyone's kind of stepping into their own, finding their own avenues to be able to strike on this offensive side. And the communication as well, swapping over to that defensive side, has been looking better week to week.
And that's been, like, just historically through the past 3 semesters a struggle, is that transition between defense to offense and vice versa. There's a lot of times where we see windows get left open where you get goals scored on you. It's a big enough gap where you can't catch up. And that's where we've talked to both Wyatt and Eliminate. That's what they want to work on. They want to work on their offensive control. They don't want to give teams that opportunity because they want to be so aggressive in that front line. So when we see them today, continuing with that improvement, we'll have to find out how it's going to play out in the end. Because now it's time to talk about the matchup as a whole, Ben. We look here at our standings. Shenandoah might currently be at an 0-2, but their opponent is as well. West Virginia Wesleyan College will be the week 3 matchup.
Yeah, a very good matchup. Both teams looking for their first win in the group. We are going to see Maryville 2-0, Kaiser 2-0 as well. The top 2 teams, expecting the top 2 teams being them going into this group. But West Virginia Wesleyan College did take a game off of Kaiser, a team that 3-0'd Shenandoah
Yes.
last week. So it'll be interesting to kind of see how they adapt to that. Hopefully that doesn't get in their heads. But these two squads are very evenly matched, all in that GC range. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out swinging.
This is an unknown opponent for Shenandoah. I've never scrimmed against West Virginia Wesleyan, nor has West Virginia played a school that's been at an even skill range yet. They played Maryville and they've played Kaiser. Those are the top two teams in the entire group right now. So this is a good benchmark for both squads to come out. A testament towards the improvement that Shenandoah has and a true coming out towards West Virginia Wesleyan. How can they compete at a skill level that is equal to their own?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to kind of see how they balance this, right? They mentioned scrimming those higher teams. Now you're on a lower team average here with Wesleyan College here from West Virginia. Wesleyan College. I'm going to mix those up all the time. I have a feeling. But as we now jump in to kickoff, I think, question mark.
Major question mark indeed. Is that a first goal already? I apologize, our feed is currently not working, so we cannot see it at this immediate second, but it looks like to me that is a Mango goal. Should that game have actually started, a wonderful way for the Hornets to kick this off.
I mean, yeah, 1-0 in the first 5 seconds. Yeah, I'll take it. Hopefully that was legit. Mango, or Kiazi, rather, goes down. We're trying to get this feed up and running for us. Mango finding a demo on to Specs, but nothing coming of it just yet.
No, not at all. And if you're Shenandoah, that is the right foot to start off on. 5 seconds, and you have your first goal. That's a team who wanted to come exploding out of the gates. But if we want to go off a little bit of past information, that lead has often been short-lived, but you can already tell the initiative, the aggression that they're taking. A double tap from downtown. Mango, disgusting way to get a second.
I mean, Mango in the first 35 seconds finding 2 goals back-to-back, the double tap off of this wall as well, just sneaking it under the crossbar on that second effort. But this is what we kind of expected to see. Griff, Mango taking this offensive power. Kiazi and Alim doing a great job at setting them up and playing this defensive side. We see Mango in the air again. Alim with the follow-up won't be able to connect fully, but Kiazi again shot on goal into the corner. 3-0 SU.
And look at him, they're hyped. Griffin was up on his feet. He's saying some stuff. He's hyping up his team, and you could not have expected this from the Hornets we saw playing the last 2 weeks. They took those losses to heart, and these are the improvements that they've been working on.
I mean, yeah, all 3 members finding these angles. Elim just barely missing on that aerial, but again, now Kiazi trying to find this angle, trying to navigate their way through the defense, but will miss on that flip. But Mango, again, in position, has some boost. Will try to get tricky.
Mango!
Almost goes in, and the follow-up from Kiazi just barely misses. Mango, however, able to find that clear back for SU.
SU dominating in terms of offensive control. You can tell WVWC getting a little antsy there. The demos are going to be very helpful to throwing a team, especially with how high Shenandoah is currently riding right now. Gotta find some way to throw them off.
Mango does go down, but Elim able to find that one. A shot on goal from Wesley, but Mango off of the respawn, able to find the save. Kiazi pushing it out towards that corner, but Mango no boost to follow up the redirect, just barely missing there from Wesleyan, but still maintaining control of this ball.
When we've seen the Hornets play in the past, we see this pace, the speed of the game start to get away from them, but they're keeping up with it. This ball is moving at lightning fast speeds, and there doesn't seem to be any confusion or miscommunication on Shenandoah's end. They're able to regroup, they're slowing down, and taking advantage of some of those small errors that West Virginia Wesleyan College are doing whilst covering the net.
Elim now will not win the 50-50 pinch to the other side of SU's half of the pitch. Now, Kiazi, Ty and Drake trying to find an angle for Wesleyan to try to find this goal to bring it within 2. But again, the clears from SU are so strong. They are able to find so many defensive clears that Wesleyan can't get close to the net.
Yeah, Keon Drake has been doing an excellent job kind of receiving these big old booms that Lim has been sending from Shenandoah's half of the pitch. Unfortunately, it hasn't led to too much elongated possession on the orange team's half, and it's things like that that'll catch you off guard. A snipe midair from Kiazi, and that'll be Shenandoah's 4th.
Yeah, you can see Kiazi just finding that clear, but Wesleyan College just not able to get back in time and in the air high enough to make contact with that ball. Kiazi with a nice lob from downtown.
Fun stat to point out, Kiazi's had 2 shots, and he's also had 2 goals. Every time he's taken a shot, he has managed to score today. We wanted somebody to step up in terms of that offense. We know he's been working on it, and it's so good to see Wyatt succeed on the pitch like this with the support of his team.
Mango now trying to find this clear. Will run out of boost. Elim trying to support Kiazi again with a shot on goal. Great save coming through from Drake there, but Elim there to receive the clear, maintaining possession of this ball for SU. Mango with the demo. Kiazi with the follow-up, but again, a great save coming through from West Virginia.
Shenandoah, they got the pedal to the metal right now. I don't think I've ever seen them play this aggressive, this confident as a squad. We need more of this. Whatever is happening during game one, we need it to continue. You got a minute 40 left in this game. It's highly unlikely for West Virginia Wesleyan College to come back at this point, scoring 4 or 5 goals to close it out with that kind of air dribble from Kiazi. It's looking pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, every member right now on SU is firing on all cylinders, offensively and defensively. Everyone is there at the perfect moment to keep possession, keep the aggression up. Elim going back on the defensive side. A minute 15 to go, 4-0 for SU, looking strong in game one.
And look how well they're playing that near post, too. It's no longer kind of this clustered panicking in front of the net. You always have one player guarding a post, the other one in the center of the net. West Virginia can't get the positioning they want. Shenandoah have been very proactive with that. And we're seeing that with the turnovers. And Mango finds himself with a wide open net, but he can't get the corner.
Kiazi trying to follow up, but unable to do so. Elim now with the cross, but again, Wesleyan College in position. Kiazi in the air. Finds the touch, but Zeke in position to find the save, keeping it 4-zip. But with 35 seconds left to go and Shenandoah in full control of game one, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-0 SU lead.
Yeah, Shenandoah almost running a victory lap at this point, maybe a 5th now. Every single player contributing to the scoreboard. That's Elim's first for game number 1. Certainly not going to be his last this series.
Yeah, Mango was able to follow up with that one. And then Elim in the perfect position, able to get there fast enough. West Virginia Wesleyan unable to find the clear in time. Shenandoah up 5-0 with 26 seconds left to go. If West Virginia want to win this, they need to find insanely fast goals, but Mango able to find the clear over to Kiazi. Specs doing a great job keeping it in possession for Wesleyan, but the clear is just too strong from SU.
If you're West Virginia right now, you want to try to end this game on a positive note, something to work off of, but Shenandoah, they don't even give him the chance. No room to breathe and a second. Every player on Shenandoah scored 2 goals in this game. That has got to be the definition of teamwork, Ben.
Yeah, teamwork at its finest, right? 2, 2, and 2. Everyone helping out in their own regard. Mango off that opening kickoff by themselves, but I mean, SU, the communication, the rotations, everything is just looking perfect. Mango with the double tap misses the clear coming through from Specs, able to get that one out of harm's way, but with the second remaining, SU will take game one in commanding fashion.
Where's this been? Huh? What happened? What did Shenandoah wake up today and just decide to just dominate? Like, that was great from the Hornets, and they're proud of themselves. Look at their faces. I don't think I've ever seen Eliminate that smiley after a game of Rocket League. He's usually so stoic whenever they're playing, regardless if they're winning or losing. But they know that they did good. They know that they performed well, and that hard work pays off. That's got to be the most rewarding thing as a competitor.
Yeah, I mean, coming out in game one and hitting that heavy, that fast, I mean, that's just positivity just running through their veins, right? They are feeling themselves right now. They are looking so, so good. And they're working together, right? It's not just one player. It's everyone stepping up in all these different moments.
I think Mango there took that stat card, 87.5% goal participation. Before today, he contributed to at least 4, I think, of those goals that we saw out of the 6. He's trying to up that stat even further somehow. And he's also got 9 shots. 9 on the goal. That's supposed to be your defensive player right there.
Defense is your best offense, right?
Yeah, sure.
In traditional, when you look at football, right? Defense is your best offense, and Mango is making that statement very, very true right now. The kickoff going in favor now of WVWC here, trying to drop it in, but Mango back in time for the save. Elim finding this clear. Shenandoah just trying to maintain possession, get their boost up, and then go on this offensive attack. Mango able to find that one again. Wesleyan has the angles, but unable to capitalize.
This is looking much better from West Virginia Wesleyan. I think once you get scored on that much within the first 30 seconds, they were down 2-0. It's very hard mentally to come back from that standpoint. So to see them with their heads still up and trying to fight their way through these barrage of shots is a very good sign for a team that hasn't given up yet. And even here, this is one of those instances where Shenandoah has to be careful. You look like you leave the back door open, and Lim narrowly gets away with the save.
Yeah, Lim with a great save there. Kiazi with the follow-up on the clear, but Drake back in time to find the save. Now Mango in the air, running out of boost, trying to possibly find this pinch, but it's going to be Specs instead in position to find that one for West Virginia Wesleyan.
West Virginia Wesleyan will manage to get the ball past midfield. Unfortunately, don't have any boost to follow through, allowing Mango a little bit more control. Drake trying to do what he can to get some of this ball over to their teammates and convert some sort of passing play in the center. Kiazi having absolutely none of it so far. West Virginia Wesleyan, nice pass up to the center, but Mango has been there on the reception. All three players of Shenandoah, the rotations on this defense have been stellar.
Yeah, we saw Zeke there trying to take it back across. Kiazi with a shot on goal, but good defense again coming through from Wesleyan. Flip reset from Zeke. No one there just yet, but Kiazi able to get there in time. And the clear from Mango, able to keep it 0-0.
That was some great show mechanics out of West Virginia Wesleyan. Shenandoah just got there a little bit faster. It's going to be those kind of solo plays that might have a chance of breaking past what the Hornets have set up as brick wall of defense. But now it's the offense that we've known so well. Nothing on the board, and it's been nearly 2 minutes until West Virginia Wesleyan have taken that little time of break to step it up, but it's not enough with all three players hammering that ball home.
Lim able to win the 50-50. Zeke trying to make it in time, but Kiazi able to find that cross, and Drake just barely too high. Lim opts to go low. That was the right decision. Shenandoah first on the board in game 2.
Yeah, they'll get it up there. Much slower pace than last game, but it only takes 1 goal to win a match. You don't necessarily need 6. If you can do that, cool. But it's absolutely not needed here. West Virginia Wesleyan have been meeting a lot more of these 50s. And then less demos on the game 2. That was one of the first that we've seen so far in game number 2. Shenandoah haven't really felt the need to get nearly as physical so far, but all right, as we say that, there's one traded right back, and the Hornets looking for some offensive control.
Kiazi now trying to find this cross, will find it, but no follow-up available from SU. Mango finding the demo onto Drake again. Lim just barely misses. Finds the demo, but unable to find the goal. Now it's a Mango's turn in the air, but no, a clear coming through. Lim meeting at half field, dropping down. Kiazi with the follow-up. No one able to get past this Wesleyan defense.
No, not at all. And Wesleyan have really stepped it up on these defensive rotations here, making sure that they have the backboard, these posts, everything they need covered. I managed to sneak it past most of Shenandoah's players. It was Mango who got back first. Kiazi carried downfield, doesn't quite have the momentum to follow it further, but that's where Mango comes in. Set up center for Eliminate. Can't quite get to that ball. Just under 2 minutes remaining on this clock. Shenandoah holding that narrow lead.
Yeah, able to find this clear. Zeke meeting it up towards the ceiling. Kiazi winning that 50-50. Mango with the follow-up. But West Virginia Wesleyan looking poised to try to tie this one up with full possession, but Lim, just as I say that, finds the clear. Specs in the air, but unable to do anything with it just yet. Now it's SU's turn to play defense.
SU definitely slowing down the pace of this game, especially when it comes to their turns of defense. The ball moving much slower. It's a point of greater control, but that does go down both roads. West Virginia Wesleyan, another shot in from Zeke, has had quite a few of those so far in game number 2. None of them have hit their mark, though, with just 60 seconds remaining. West Virginia Wesleyan are hoping if they just keep punching, eventually one will go through.
1-0 lead in the final minute for SU. Zeke trying to make something happen. Mango, a little bit of a whiff there, but Kiazi able to meet that one instead. Lim back on this defensive side, finding the clear for SU. Mango moving it along, but Zeke there. Lim there to return. Trying to go back on this offensive side, but just unable to find anything for either team. The ball just kind of hovering at midfield.
Is midfield. No team wants to take a risk because there is such a narrow lead in the final 30 seconds. Rocket League can switch just like that. It was a boom, a bank off of the top ceiling there. Didn't quite hit its mark, but Shenandoah, now they're willing to commit a little bit less. All they need to do is keep the ball away from West Virginia Wesleyan for the next 12 seconds or so, and that right there will have them a point. Zeke going for the double tap, doesn't find the mark. 6 seconds now. Specs, one last effort of control, but the Hornets have all the hands on the ball. It'll touch the ground. That'll be game 2, the second game ever won by Shenandoah so far this season, and their first match points.
Yeah, I mean, game 1 and game 2, very different looks, right? You saw in game 1 this offensive powerhouse coming through from Shenandoah, and in game 2, it was a 1-0 ball game. Very, very close, very defensive-focused game. Both sides looked very, very good. West Virginia Wesleyan had some looks, but the defense from SU stepped up huge.
Yeah, I think that's what we always need to consider. When you go into a game of Rocket League, those first 5 minutes, game 1, really, that's where teams feel each other out. They get a pace and what they want to do. It's come game 2, that's where those adjustments are made. And West Virginia Wesleyan identified that Shenandoah really wanted to push the limits on those offense, adjusted accordingly, made sure that they could have more marking on Mango specifically there from what I could tell, and forced Shenandoah to play in their half. A lot more evenness in possession, even if it was the Hornets who had more at the end of the day. Scoreline might not be as exciting, but if you are a Shenandoah University fan, it's looking pretty dang good for you. Match point now. We got to see, though. Notorious Game 5 team. This time, though, it would work the opposite way. So let's see where this one's going. Can they keep up with that positive momentum as West Virginia Wesleyan have gotten better each time we see them?
Game 3 underway, the kickoff in favor of West Virginia Wesleyan, but Shenandoah trying to find these clears. Mango trying to connect, unable to do so just yet. Everyone just kind of driving around the ball, little ring around the rosy action there for you. The pinch on target, but Kiazi is there to find that save.
Another hit downfield. The coverage on this back wall. West Virginia Wesleyan looking for a touch limb, predicting the hit from West Virginia Wesleyan. Even though he got it second, that bounce result better for the Hornets in the long run of this game. Mango taking it downfield, can't get the full dribble that he wanted to the center, remaining uncovered.
A limb able to find that clear instead. Hanging on that wall, but unable to capitalize on anything just yet. The first minute almost concluded here, 0-0 in game number 3. A touch coming through from Mango. A demo coming through from Mango. A limb trying to get fancy, but a clear coming through from West Virginia in a critical moment.
And once again, we made it to that first minute without anything being scored. West Virginia Wesleyan seemed to have figured Shenandoah out just another step. We saw how narrow that lead was in game 2, a 1-0 victory for the Hornets. And it might be that way again. It's a limb to get the first of the game. He's been on fire with these shots. That's his 4th of the day.
A limb finding the clear. The touch came through from Zeke, but just not enough power to send it off of that wall. A limb able to get there fast enough, find that touch on target. And SU, just like you said, first on the board in game 3.
First on the board once again. Every time this has happened, Shenandoah has won the series, and that one, whoo! You're going to feel that in the morning. Look at the setup from a limb to Mango. Wonderful read on the pass.
I mean, a limb with a beautiful kickoff into that corner, and Mango read it to perfection, able to capitalize on the brilliant kickoff coming through from Elim. 2-0 now in game number 3.
2-0. The Hornets now have that insurance going to make him happy. Not another one on top of that. Why don't you, Eliminate? That's now his 5th of the day. He's looking to pass up Griffin here with the goal scored.
I mean, and that's Mango again with the assist. Elim helps Mango. Mango helps Elim. Why not? Teamwork. Yes. My favorite word of the day. 3-0 for SU.
Teamwork makes the dream work, people. That's the deal. Drake will carry West Virginia Wesleyan. They want to get themselves back in this series. They look so good in game number 2 and for the first part of game 3 here. But something has slipped. Shenandoah have found their way towards the back of the net 3 times. You got to find a way to shift that momentum back around. West Virginia yet to score 1 yet. You want to at least get 1 to show that you can fight this game. You want to push it as long as you can. With how good the Hornets are feeling, like their confidence has got to be through the roof. It's not even possible for them to lose this right now. I
mean, a 3-0, Elim getting a demo as well. Now it's all up to Kiazi trying to find that angle, but unable to do so. Zeke now trying to find this clear, but Shenandoah just absolutely relentless on this offensive side. West Virginia Wesleyan have not been able to look towards Shenandoah's net all game.
No, not at all. And the possession heavily favored within the blue half. Shenandoah, they don't even need it though. These big hero plays that West Virginia are going for. Drake and a little bit from Zeke too. They want to just carry it all the way downfield. That's the only way that Shenandoah can't get in front of their passes. It's just with these massive solo carries, but you just don't get many opportunities with how aggressive the Hornets are. Kiazi, want to get in onto some scoring action this game? Well, there you go.
You can see Specs trying to find that clear, but unable to get enough power. Elim interrupts it, and Kiazi is just in the perfect position to find that goal. You can see West Virginia Wesleyan was on that rotate onto that offensive side, but Shenandoah, a great job at interrupting that momentum.
And 4-0 now as we approach the final 2 minutes of gameplay. See where the Hornets, can they make this even further? What do they really need to do? Keep it far enough to save from Elim now. And keep this at a 0 score line here. Another demo towards the goal. Doesn't really amount to much. It's more or less just making sure West Virginia can have 0 control throughout the pitch.
Mango in the air trying to find that angle, but unable to do so. Now it's Elim pushing it back over to that right-hand corner, but gets demoed. Wesleyan doing a great job at stopping the momentum there, but with 1:30 to go, down 4, West Virginia, they have to find an angle to bring this one within 3 quickly.
Yeah, West Virginia, if they're going to keep themselves alive in this series, you got to start with 1. You got to get with 1 goal. Kiazi, though, has just been so consistent throughout this game. In the past 2 weeks, Shenandoah have had a lot of whiffs that are very uncharacteristic from them. And when we see them getting connection on almost every tap that they want, Ben, that tells us that the communication, everything that has been going wrong previously, it's been straightened out. Everyone is on the same page. They're not in their own heads, and the mentality of this team is through the roof.
Yeah, I mean, the communication has just been on point. Passing plays getting developed by this SU squad. Mango able to find these clears alongside of Elim. West Virginia able to keep it in SU's half of the field, but all 3 Hornets are on the defensive side. They just know they have to wait out these 30 seconds, maybe try to hit a few style plays here and there, but will opt not to. West Virginia able to find the clear. Specs the pass down to Zeke, but again, Kiazi back on that defense.
A complete and total shutout on the horizon. We enter the final 15 seconds of this series. Shenandoah, they can smell their first win. They already got their first 2 game wins. Why not turn it into a full series? Mango, one last victory lap around the stadium, signifying their victory. And why not add another one to the scoreboard? Kiazi making sure his name is heard once again.
I mean, Kiazi just in the right place at the right time. We saw Wesley in there trying to find the clear, but no one was back on that defensive rotation. Kiazi recognizes that, finds that open net, and Shenandoah, 3 seconds left, up 5-0, up 2-0 on the series. Now find them with a clean sweep against West Virginia Wesleyan.
The first win for the Shenandoah University Varsity Rocket League team so far. And if they keep playing like this, Ben, it's not going to be the last. You can see them standing up out of their seats. They're excited. Elias hyped up. Oh, this guy said he did well, and he deserves all that celebration.
I mean, Kiazi played out of their mind today, right? Don't mind the voice crack there. It's okay. I've lost my voice over the course of the weekend. But hey, I mean, Kiazi, Mango, Elim, everyone was finding all these angles offensively, defensively. Everyone played so well. And West Virginia Wesleyan, you had to cover 3 people this game, not just 1.
And the teamwork. The teamwork makes the dream work. If you're going to take one thing away from this matchup, it's how well the synergy just seemed to be going. Something clicked between the past 2 weeks of gameplay, and the Hornets just look unstoppable.
Yeah.
I think it's slightly different from what we've seen. It's always been that one player that Shenandoah can't seem to quite keep up with. But when you have another team that's very team-oriented like yourself, that's a matchup they know how to handle.
Yeah, and props to the coaching staff, right?
Absolutely.
The switch up from those first 2 weeks and right now is night and day, right? Everyone has been firing on all cylinders. These high-level scrims maybe are the key to success here for this SU squad because they just looked so clean. Everyone finding these passing routes that we did not see in week 1 or week 2, finding these clean defensive rotations that weren't there in week 1 and week 2. It's just a completely different team, it seems like.
It is, and I think they know it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, this is the first time that I've seen this team so happy, like, to be playing the game of Rocket League. It doesn't feel good to be a competitor, but there's always that saying that you learn more from losing than you do from winning every single game, and the Hornets really took that to heart over this past couple of weeks, and these are the results. That's what makes it feel all the better. And you know who's really stepped it up today, I think? Eliminate. Eliminathan, this guy, let me tell you, he said to us week 1 when he had him here on his post-game interview, he said, I want to work on offense. I want to be the one that goes in and scores goals. Look at that. 5 goals, 4 assists, 5 saves. He's everywhere all at once. We going to Mr. Consistent from day 1, and he's living up to that title.
I mean, everywhere, right? 5 saves, 7 shots, 5 of those shots going in, and the teamwork as well. The assists are there. 4 assists. Elim was everywhere on the map. It looked like there was probably 3 of him in the game. It was a 6v3.
And what's interesting about Elim, too, is he competes in multiple esports titles. Not necessarily at Shenandoah, but he's also an incredible Super Smash Brothers player. So he's very good at there's this competitive experience in general, and I think that's what leads him to be such a consistent performer on the Shenandoah Rocket League team, but he seriously took it above and beyond today. Yeah,
and props to everyone, right? Elim had 5, I believe, Kiazi had 4, Mango with 3 as well. Everyone was doing everything. There was so much to cover for West Virginia Wesleyan, and game 2 looked very clean, only a 1-0 game, but Shenandoah, that offensive power came back in game 3, able to find those angles and come out with a commanding win.
Well, I sure hope that this team is proud of how they performed today. We can talk about how they might be thinking up here. We can theorize all that we want, but at the end of the day, we're not mind readers. We have ourselves set up with a post-game interview. Let's go ahead and send it over to Chris with our player of the match, Eliminate.
Thank you very much, Molly. As she said, I'm here with the one and only Eliminate, and a great win, 3-0. How are you feeling? How's the team feeling?
Hey man, we were looking at that new playstyle, like I said in our last game. We were putting Griffin on the back foot, putting Mango on the back foot, because usually he's our big offensive player. And we're trying to get me and Wyatt to get in some offensive positions, as you can see, like me and him scoring more goals, seeing more shots. So I'm really happy to see that new playstyle going well.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. First win of the season and against a strong opponent. I talked to Griff before the game. These preparations that you guys go through every week, right? This is a different situation. You guys have a brutal bracket, but a team like that is certainly no exception. So what sort of fuels you coming into the week to get a win like that?
So obviously record's not looking so good right now, but you know what? We're on the turnaround.
Looks
we're
a lot better now.
Getting a big win, yeah. So we were really looking to just go like head on with that new play style, like I was saying. It really, we had a really good warm up. I'm really happy with how it actually went. Obviously, big 3-0.
I'd say so.
We were expecting big things. We weren't expecting to blow them out that badly. But we really did play well. I'm happy about everybody's performance. We had really good comms. Our comms were really good today. Really just happy all around. We played really well.
That's great to hear, man. And you've got a tough opponent next week, right? We're going into Maryville, unfortunately. So what can we expect moving into next week?
We're just going to play our game. Maryville's obviously a tough opponent. They have some really good players. So we keep our game up. We can have a chance. Anybody's beatable.
Amen. Anybody is beatable. I want to add one more note. I got to talk to Griff a little bit before the game, before the series, about the addition of your guys' academy team. They are playing in their first NACE matchup right now, and the latest I've heard is that they're down 2-1, but just won game 3 with a final score of 4-0. Anything you want to say to those guys right now?
They got it in the bag. They got it. They can do it.
Amen. Well, thanks for coming back here. Congratulations on the win. That, I believe, will do it for us here at Shenandoah, so thank you so much for watching. My name is Chris Clayton. For Elim, for Molly, and Ben outside, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
understand it. This wasn't the plan. Don't wanna demand it. I've done what I can. And I never mentioned the times you were rude. And I never mentioned when you heard the truth. Scared to lose it all. I will stand a chance. And I don't wanna fake it. What if I can't walk away? You got me saying away. Hoping I don't make the same mistake. Same mistake. Hoping I don't make the same mistake. I don't like to leave things unresolved. Maybe it's madness. I'm begging you, please pick up the call. You're causing me damage. I should've known wasn't your fault. Don't even matter. I wasn't thinking clear, trying to take it there. Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't